What up, y'all? It's your boy Jay Cruz, they can as the audio cat. Let me change my signal for y'all. We're over here today, man, at the shop. We got a couple builds going on. Y'all see the Fox body up there, the beautiful blue Viper, got Victor Greer. This car here, I'm gonna give y'all a little, in fact, I'm gonna just walk. So we have this Mitsubishi Eclipse here, y'all. And as you can see, this car is completely torn apart. Let me explain to you the history of what this car is going through and why it's here. It's not a project that I would normally take, but it's a project that I did, and it's for this simple reason. It's a 3.0 V. Story short, the issue with this car was that this car was owned by a young man, and when his daughter was 2 years old, he had passed away from heart failure. The father is a very successful pastor in Texas, and he made a promise before the son died. The son said, listen, my only wish is to make sure that my daughter, when she gets older, she's old enough to drive, I want her to have my original Eclipse, because he already knew that he was going to pass away. So the grandfather took it upon himself to honor his son's petition and have the car given to the daughter. So the car ended up coming to the shop. This car is a manual car, and we're actually converting it from a manual to an automatic, different from anything else. Normally we go from autos to manuals, and that's a switch, quick build, quick swap around. But when you're going from an manual to an automatic, it entitled a lot more work. Number one, you have to change the computer system in the car. So I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of what I'm talking about so you guys understand. This is ECU that we installed there with 4 plugs. This is the original. As you can see, it has 1, 2, 3 plugs. You guys see that 3 plugs compared to 4, because that 4 is actually what runs the transmission. So the ECU and the transmission run off the computer, tells it when to shift and all the behavior for the car. So to get that done, like a new computer, we had to change the harness. To change the harness, this whole black box, which is the AC controller, because the harness on this Mitsubishi is right in the middle to be able to come out to the engine bay. So to change this whole harness, that we had to put a new harness on it. We had to remove the whole dash, move the AC box. We're in the process of putting the car back together again. But to be able to get that done, that was part of the process. And of course, all the mechanical stuff, which was the transmission, the seat, all the parts you need, the new motor mounts, the flex plate, the torque converter, and all the parts that make this actually begin to work again. So this was the process of a job that I would not normally take, but in the circumstance that he wanted his granddaughter to have the car as the father's petition, they reached out to me. And like I said, it was not a project I would normally take, but I always say you can make your dreams reality. And I just had to do this for them, y'all. But I'll tell you one thing, we have a lot of labor hours in this vehicle, a lot. I mean, many hours of working this car. And a lot of difficulties along the path. Let me give you some of the difficulties. When you have a new computer, the original car is a BCM, where these cars have a theft system on the chip. Like you guys know, a chip of the car. The BCM is not registering with the ECU no more because the VIN numbers don't match. On top of that, the theft module doesn't match. So the difficulty that I run into now is I have a great scanner from Macro. I paid a lot of money for it, and it normally programs BCMs, but this one is not allowing me to do the ECU, so I'm trying to find somebody to be able to flash the ECU with the VIN number, and that's the status that I'm at right now. Even the dealership themselves don't think they can do it due to the fact that the software is an 05 and a discontinued vehicle, because there's not a lot of parts for this car available in the market or anywhere. So with that being said, we're dealing with the headache of trying to find that. As far as the mechanical work, we're pretty much up to date with that. We got all the harnesses installed, starters installed, alternators, injectors, sensors, all that we've already accomplished with the new harness. We're running through the programming problem right now. But you know what I'm saying, sometimes hard jobs are kind of worth it to test your skills. And I'm not saying I'm the best, but I could definitely say that God's blessing is upon me and his grace upon me. I have a lot of knowledge to do what I do, and my team is just knocking it out. But I'm working on that one right now to get this one programmed, to get this car delivered to him as soon as possible. So it's definitely something that's a little, not even a little project. This is a huge project, and we're gonna get it accomplished. On top of that, here at AudioZone, I'm gonna just show you a couple things that we're doing for Fox Body. Y'all know this car. It's a 1987 Mustang GT. This one here came because he loved this car, but he wanted to get a little bit more of power on the vehicle. So we're gonna go ahead and take out the block, which they already took out the motor. We're gonna do a stroker kit on it, upgrade the cam, put everything together, get it tuned, get him some more power on this factory block. He doesn't want nothing, no power adders, no nitrous, no boost, no superchargers, no turbos. He just wants to have a little more power on his stock enclosure of the car. just make it a little more faster, because that's definitely what we're doing on the Fox body there. But it's definitely been, like I said, it's been a project. But this one could be coming through. Y'all get to see a little bit more on that one. This is the one that I'm kind of just showing you guys exactly what's going on with her. It definitely was a lot bigger of a build. So as you can see, the harness has been put in, injectors are plugged in. We're pretty much up to date with everything. All the everything that we need is done. We're still dealing with another issue, and I'm gonna show y'all, because there's no parts available for this car. But y'all can see the new motor mount. Let me just remove this here.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
So if we're all about save the manuals, why do we just not save this manual?
Well, because this has, like, watch the video and you'll get the details, Josh. I am about to save the manuals, but just to give you the other issue I'm dealing with is this is how the car shifts the gears, because this is basically your parking, your reverse, and then your neutral, which lines up right there. The wire that runs from here to the car, nowhere in the country. So the problem with these Eclipse, they don't exist. Dealerships don't have no parts. You can't find nothing for this car to get this car built. So everything here has just been a headache on top of a headache on top of a headache of getting done for this car. So can't find parts nowhere, guys. Can't find nothing that you need. The flex bolts, which is something that go between the transmission and the converter, those bolts were nowhere in the country. I called across the country, ended up finding the bolts in Atlanta, Georgia. They showed that they had one in stock. When they went and checked, they did not have it in stock. It was a misprint. Then about 2 days later, the gentleman reached out, because I kind of told him, listen, I need this, help me order this out. He called me, Jeff, I found them, and he ended up shipping them. Those 4 bolts were $80, y'all, for 4 screws. But you know what I'm saying, I understand the point behind it, and I want to make this dream reality for this family who wants this car to stay with the son's daughter, which is their granddaughter, because that was the son's petition of having this car done. But boy, I'll tell you something, guys, this project was a lot harder than most can even imagine. It's not for, but also for the difficulty of finding parts and getting anything done for the vehicle at all. Another transmission cooler, as you can see right there, that's those lines. We got to get that line situated from here to inside to the shifter, which connects to that shifter right there. I got a new wire. There is no wire, so I've been trying different ideas. Like you see, this is the one from the manual. I'm doing some modifying, see if I can shift things around, because I bought a racing shifter cable, so we're just going through the motion of being able to find out what it is I'm going to have to do to just make this car be good for them, to be able to use their car, enjoy the car, and have this car given to that granddaughter. So this video, I'm gonna just give you guys an update of this Mitsubishi Eclipse and what's going on here at Audio Zone. Not only is it audio, man, we're actually going into what we do the best, and that's performance and mechanics and making sure your car is just running tip top. So if you need any kind of maintenance in the car, we're gonna take care of you. If you wanna make the car a little faster, we're gonna take care of you. Anything that you need with your vehicle, from CV axles to radiators, to adding nitrous to your car, to doing suspension work, to adding, whatever it is that you want on your car, come check us out and give us a chance to earn that business. I guarantee you that you will be happy with the results at the end. We're venturing into these markets in a big way, because in reality we're into these markets, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know, man, we got Vipers and twin turbo cars, and all these kind of cars that we race a lot. The Hellcat, y'all know my son Audio Fox's Mustang, twin turbo built by us. It wasn't built by nobody else, so we decided to go ahead and get it going. But let me show y'all just a couple more things of what we do. You're gonna have to watch another video for this one here, but this car used to be gray. We've wrapped this car. Just giving y'all a sneak peek, where y'all can see the wheels are coming in, forged carbon, and a beautiful true blood red, because this car will be coming out of the shop soon. I'm getting it delivered. I'm waiting for the wheels from Corleone on that one. That could be a beautiful build. What we're very famous for, wide body kits. This was another one that came out, molded wide body kit. Not just a wide body kit, but a molded wide body kit, right? What we do here at Audio Zone, come check us out at 930 North Beltline Road here in Irving, Texas, 75061. Phone number is 972-513-0111. Let me show y'all something else. Hold on. True. So I had to take a quick break because I had some phone calls coming in, but I want to say a beautiful Chrysler 300. And you know what? I say beautiful respectfully. The car is gorgeous. A lot of attention to detail, red inside the rims, chrome. People say chrome is gone. I think chrome it looks amazing. This is a gorgeous car, but we just did one thing to it really quick, and I'm gonna show you exactly what it is. In fact, let me come here. I think Gordo's in the car, because he's always in the car lately on his phone, but that's besides the point. Go ahead and hit the brake, Gordo. Let it go again. Hit the brakes again. Y'all see that, y'all? So we did it. We added to this light, and this light a flasher, the strobing, to flash really fast to get your attention, so they can avoid people hitting them and running into them and doing those kind of things. So just so you understand what's going on here, AudioZone, y'all. We're gonna definitely take a moment and thank you guys all for watching. Thank y'all for the support. Stay tuned for all the amazing builds that are coming out the car. Sorry I haven't been vlogging it much lately, but I've been really busy. But we're definitely gonna bring y'all some vlogs on some other kind of builds, like that Mustang that we're putting together, the Mitsubishi when she gets finalized, and all the other builds. Stay tuned. Be good. Peace. On the same day, just this one's about to get punched in. This is one that Josh is definitely working on right now. You can see he got an RGB kit. He just wanted the halos and the snorkels. That's already being signed, sealed, and delivered. He's actually got the ground, but he's doing all the wiring. Now this is the thing. Somebody else installed that, which was for this and this. And we're gonna clean that up also, just to give the guy a nice little touch. But my man Josh working in the building, getting this situated here. So stay. All right, crew. So y'all can see we got that one going on. Grill lights are done. Y'all see that? This is getting ready to roll out, y'all. So this is another build that we just did today, giving y'all day by day of what goes on in the shop instead of just a single build. This one should be ready to go, man. It's looking all nice and clean. Check that out.